tasked in the making. I think there were times throughout the game that our defence wasn't at the level where we needed it to be, and I think you've got to give our opponents a lot of credit. They came out and they made a lot of shots, a lot of tough shots. They shot 49% from the three-point line. Some of those were open, but some of them are very contested. So it was a difficult game for us. We were really disappointed because really great support by the fans, and you guys coming out, the guys really do appreciate it and want to reward you for coming out and supporting us. And so our disappointment's compounded because it's not like when you're on the road and you got the away fans there, but to let our fans down like that is really disappointing. But hopefully throughout the remaining part of the season, it's gone by real quick. We're 10-7 now, so we're well over halfway through our games, and it's going to be a dogfight to the end. We've somehow got to find our way to get to 15 or 16 wins and get into the playoffs. And if we play in the right brand of basketball, we believe that our guys with the talent that we have got the capacity to one day, to hopefully this season, compete for a title.
Well, you see it. I mean, there are so many games in such a short amount of time. To be a chance to come back. I read an article that the trainers were working on that, but how do you as the coach get the guys up night in and night out?
It's tough, and we after the Cairns game, which for those of you might have seen it, we 15 down halfway through the third quarter, and we somehow were able to find a way to come away with a win in an environment that not too many people win games in Cairns. So we were really proud of the guys, and even tonight, as tough as it was, 12 down with 5 or 6 minutes to go, and then we make a basket with 1 minute and 40 seconds to go to cut it to 4, and you think, well, hello, a chance for a miracle here. So we've got guys that got a lot of character. They're going to fight it out to the end, and Kevin Lish was inspirational tonight. The way he was diving on the ball and the effort that he was putting into the game was just extraordinary. So it's I think we've got the basis for a good run at this title, but it's so evenly balanced. Every team's got a chance to win the title, and the next couple of weeks are going to be important to us, but then our schedule eases off a little bit. Although we've gone through a month or so where we've played a lot of games, eventually the other teams have to do the same, and hopefully with a bit more preparation time, because all we really did after the Cairns game was watch some video of Melbourne United, figured out a strategy and hope for the best. And at this level, you've got to get into detail a little bit more, and unfortunately I think that hurt us tonight as well.
And so you work with your guys, you get them up, you rest them where you can. How are they going on their own in the locker room? Who seems to be, and obviously Kev is the captain, but can you tell us a little bit about some of the personalities in the locker room?
Oh, they're really competitive guys, and they're competitive against their opponents. We're competitive at training, and their emotions can run high in the locker room, and that's all part of it. And I think that's a healthy sign when you've got guys that care and want to compete. And I think that we've got a leadership group with Kevin and Alex Marich, Brad Newley, Jason Kadee. These guys set the tone for us, and they do it day in, day out at practice. They certainly are inspirational to me, and hopefully they're inspirational to their teammates. And one thing I said right from the start is that we want to have fun, we want to play with great intensity, we've got to have a great passion for what we want to deliver to you people. At the end of the day, it's about entertainment and giving you people something to cheer about, and that comes with the way in which we carry ourselves both on and off the floor. We want to have a team that the community is proud of, and of course we want to win, but we want to be good people. We want to grow the people as well as we do the win-loss column. So that's the challenge, and I think so far, under the tutelage of Jeff Van Groningen and his administrative staff, Harvey Lister, the owner, we're trying to build a culture that's not only going to be successful for this season, but beyond.
Yeah, well said, Coach. I think you guys think we're ticking some of those boxes. You got one loss today. You had some heavy legs, but listen, the team is playing well for you. How has it been with the offense? Getting the guys learning the offense. That was a mission.
Yeah, it's been good. These guys buy in. They're pros. There's a lot of hoo-ha sometimes about different offensive schemes. At the end of the day, if you can pass, you can cut, you can set a screen, you can play together, you can move the ball. The actual movements can be varied. There can be a variety of different systems, but if you apply yourself with the fundamentals and you've got a real team ethos to share the ball, it's hard to defend. and we're fortunate to have some really skilled players on our team, and we've got to just try and get a lot of motion, share the ball, get up and down the floor, not be afraid to express yourself out there, play with some motion and play with some passion, and I think that's something that's fun to watch.
I think you kind of filled them with your passion a little bit, don't you think? Coach has got a bit of passion. Listen, I just want to ask you one more question before we let you go. So, Coach, you've obviously won this thing. You've got your history. What does it feel like when a team starts to come together towards a championship? What does that start to feel like?
Well, it's a long process. You never feel safe. You can be going into the finals and have a margin, but you never ever feel safe. The minute you start to look ahead or think that you've found the formula is when it can bite you in the bum. So you've got to make sure that you keep the focus and keep the discipline on applying your fundamentals, staying ruthless about the way in which you execute on our offense, be extremely determined on the defensive end. All those things you've got to keep applying the detail to, and don't think about the destination, just continue to work on the journey. And if we do that, then we can stay focused and most importantly stay together and keep believing in each other and enjoy each other's company and have fun, then we have a chance.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, he said it. He's working it. Your head coach. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we just found out, unfortunately, Drewy's got to head to a meeting after this, so he won't be doing autographs this time, but we are going to build that value in.
No, we'll get you next time. We've got another function we've got to get to for this one, but we'll get 100%. Be plenty of time to. Most of you guys got my photo and an autograph. I can see a lot of familiar faces out there anyway, I think. So we'll get that next time for sure.
Good on you, Drewy. Thank you. Everybody, your head coach, the legendary